Back in with Ron and another question from a member, Ron. Ron, when I manifest an intention from my heart, does the focus of that intention need to come from my mind for the universe to process it? In other words, should I train my mind to focus on what the heart is saying and asking of the universe or to the universe?
Well, that's a good question. Those are very well thought out, in my opinion. The essence of who we are is manifest through our intentions. So if we intend to do something, then that's where we put our efforts, our focus, our attention, whatever you want to call it. The idea of, well, I haven't got enough to pay attention. Well, if you pay attention, then that's what you're going to create. And that's when you pay or use all of your experience or all of your essence to create what you really want. Well, it's a simple thing. Which we focus on with our intention is the things that we're able to create. I'm going to say the mind is the thinking process in our brain and produces conclusions about things that we want to make a decision on. If we include the heart in those decisions by focusing on the heart and using our intentions within the heart to accomplish certain things, then that's going to give us our heart power in the things that we want to create. If we don't use that, then we're just using whatever is available, and that's where the mind comes in. And the mind has not been trained to really get involved in the creation process. We do not understand the creation process in third dimension because they do not want us to use it. Otherwise, we'd get out of this situation that we are with the cabal. And of course, that would be their death. So that's why they want us to do things for them. They can't create. Darkness cannot create light. Light is truth and power. That's where we are. And that's what they've shut us down. And we don't have a clue about who we really are because of that. So it's time for us to go through the ascension process, use our focus, and use our intentions to accomplish what we want to do. Should I train my mind to focus on what the heart is asking? Well, as a matter of fact, that's what you want to be doing. It's just a process. Start using your heart. Ask your heart to penetrate into your mind, or take the thoughts of your mind and put them in your heart. Now my heart is feeding my mind, and I get the proper information, and I can make decisions that will come from my heart, not just from my mind. Mind is a thinking process, but your heart is the one that has all of the knowledge of the universe or universes, all of the quantum fields of understanding. Your heart has access to that, and yet we don't use it. And that's the greatest source of information that we could use for any of the decisions we want to make. It's through the heart. So that's why we're saying go within, learn how to communicate with the heavens, learn how to use that communications channel for your own growth and development. It's not there for you to do it for other people. It's there to do it for yourself, because only you can create the experiences of your life. Nobody else can do that. You can't blame anybody else for what's going on in your life because they're not the ones that did it. You did. How did I do that? I would never do that. Well, then don't focus on it. Don't focus on the accident you had 3 years ago. Don't focus on a relationship that fell apart. And you're such a bad guy because you couldn't hold a relationship together. All of those kinds of thoughts and ideas really affect you. So change them. Focus on the things that you really love and the things that are in your control, and then they'll come true for you. And we also let the heavens, if I want a friend or companion, and I send it out there, and then I tell the universe, well, I want that lady over there. Well, we had somebody a lot better for you, suited for you, but if that's what you want, well, it's accommodating. But we can always trust the universe to give us exactly what we need if we don't confine them to certain things. Just let them produce what they are fully capable of doing for us and allow that to be true, because that's where we find our real joy and our real happiness, letting the heavens take care of these kinds of things. That's also being involved with your spirit, with your soul, who is guiding and directing your life, and will get you to the right place to the right time with the right people, and everything will work out much better. If we force it ourselves, sometimes we have some real problems that we create for ourselves, because our mind is not the thing that should be making up our decisions. It should come from our heart. I hope it's helpful.
It was great and extremely helpful to me. So Ron, thank you. And with that, we will be right back with another question.
Okay.